Starting off a little later here, sorry, into the game. RedPanda first is Turin. Orc first is Undead. Turin's gone with that elusive dreadlord that he likes, the cunning dreadlord, and RedPanda's a little behind because he's level 2 and 1, but seems to have map control.
Just the blockade in the mind. I feel like when I play ladder and I expand, I even train it with you, people just bully me. They come over and bully me. I think, and that's what Sing Sing did really well, you have to first learn
It's got
how
Tyler
to
and
well. For example, I think
Tommy
Sing Sing builds that tower.
Shoutcasting as well.
Faster, and that's such a big difference already.
Yeah, you were doing the greedy variant often, where you just straight crept it, made it, hope you don't get harassed, and Sing Sing does like the safe version, but
carrying
he has a
swarm
really
so good
understanding of how to build up like a foundational skeleton of play. He started fast expanding. I told him, you're making a mistake. This is above your pay grade. He said, I don't care, I want to play the best.
That's why you won. But that's what I like about this game so much, how the butterfly effect is so big in this game. One tiny mistake and another one leads to something super massive.
Yeah, I feel... So I play orcs, so I like bitch about.
It's going to get expensive with those heals. He needs to get the Shadowhunter out so he can have some healing wave.
That's
or even Alchemist for healing spray.
The enemy is always OP.
For those headhunters.
Yeah, I feel that way about Elf and Undead as well. It's probably true to some degree for all of them. So Turin here makes a mistake. He sleeps to level 6. It has a greatly reduced time on level 6 creeps and above. So he should have actually slept the Troll Priest level 4. Creep mechanics and understanding how the camps work and doing them efficiently is another large part of Warcraft 3 that takes a bit to learn.
I just...
yeah, that Turin pick is not very...
How does that heal? Like, how does the Dreadlord get
I'm not sure why he has that
it's
one.
It's an statue from the Slaughterhouse.
Ah, okay, he's on it.
Take it
like
down, take it off the internet.
Brilliance Aura level 2.5 in 1.
When I prepared for Turin, I was watching his replays, and I realized he very often had a low HP Dreadlord, something that could be exploitable with like a Mountain King or something. In theory, it sounds easy, but there's always that moment where you cold catch his Dreadlord with low HP. He likes to tank with it.
If you did like Archmage 3 rush, you attack, you just focus on killing ghouls. Oh, hold that thought.
Beat scroll, big Q. Okay, they're kind
that
of parsing here a
Dreadlord
little bit.
is injured.
There you go.
Whoa, that's got to be the closest town portal of the tournament so far.
What's your... Tommy.
You can call me fuckboy, it's fine.
Sorry, bro.
You made that name 15 years ago?
You see, that's... Yeah, when I played Hearthstone. But you see that moment, right now the Dreadlord is low and really has some problems in
Headhunter's actually finding a good purchase point on this
Turin is now starting to guzzle heal potions, which he always does, but he usually has the benefits of an expansion, and that's not the case this time because RedPanda orbited so well.
Yeah, so stopping that expansion was actually huge, and these are all ghouls, which PC and Farseer should just shred with Chain Lightning and Shockwave combo.
And this almost doesn't look like a Turin game. Turin likes to expand, and then he just waits and waits until the late game and really slowly outplays you. And with the expansion missing, he doesn't have the momentum on his side.
Yep. He's got so much production as if he has an expansion. You cannot spend from 4 buildings on one base.
Yep.
They nerfed Tyler's microphone a little bit.
It's the cringiest thing in the entire game, I think. Like, their playstyle is just pussied everywhere. But we'll see if it pays off.
Yeah, the first thing I learned is don't go into an undead base. That's the first thing I learned.
Yes, but how do you win the fucking game?
You just dance around.
Expand.
Muhammad Ali, man, you dance around, make expansions and stuff.
And usually the counter to undead is expand, because you can never take them when they're turtling. But RedPanda is taking him on at home. He feels like his lead is big enough. His units are split in every direction of the wind. He is losing a lot, to be fair.
Yeah, Burns kind of parsing here. He's like microing through different fights.
There's units everywhere. There's a lot of
ghouls are
they do
popping
good
up a
damage
bit
to
more.
Headhunters and Raiders. I think RedPanda is overestimating himself. This could be a large throw. He dropped the 31 population. Showdown
Chain Lightning.
here
that would be
like
juicy there
50.
on those ghouls.
To be fair, Turin did lose a lot, but RedPanda isn't going to end the game here because that's still an undead base.
It's half tempted to walk back in with the Tauren Chieftain and try to shockwave, but when you move at 20% movement speed, because of that Black Citadel, it might be a bit difficult to land that perfect shockwave on those remaining ghouls.
Yeah, Dreadlord, I did a tier list of ults. I think Dreadlord's ult is number 1.
Can you explain it to the people?
Yeah, it drops an Infernal, which is a demonic burning rock golem thing. It stuns upon impact, It has 1600 health, a bunch of armor. It's magic immune, cannot be dispelled, cannot be attacked by magic damage. It benefits from vampiric aura. It can be death coiled, so it's very hard to kill. It does like 40-50 chaos damage, which means it ignores enemy armor type. And it has a burning aura that does 5 damage per second around it as well.
Well played, Blizzard. Holy shit, you guys are cooking.
Well, it's okay. You've got Earthquake on Farseer.
I'd never even level that up, by the way.
I mean, Mountain King Avatar also has his niches, but it's pretty underwhelming compared to Infernal.
Okay, also, I see RedPanda do this every single game. He's 3 heroes, tier 3, every single game. He controls them pretty well. I actually like when he gets this Shadowhunter out because it makes picking easier. And then when we get to level 2, 3, the heals come out big as well.
Yep. Yeah, it's...
And now Turin shows what he likes. He likes that base attack stuff. He's going to the rocket line like this.
He did this against you as well. He's doing it
Yeah,
without
beautiful.
a town portal this time, which means he could be locked down
yeah.
and killed by Ensnare and Hex. I think he's in a lot of danger.
He didn't get it off in time is the question.
He has actually a staff teleportation, yeah.
Yeah,
Look at
because
that, he feels
Warcraft
so
is-
behind and just does a move like this and already
Oh
looks
my
great again.
God. They don't all die here either.
Massive,
3 are gonna live.
massive blunder
Nice!
by Redpanda. He had Ensnare, he had Hex, he just let the Dreadlord get away. Now, this is system overload. I know a lot of people in chat are going to be like, ooh, question mark. Right, Tommy?
System overload? What do you mean?
I mean, you know how chat does like question mark. How can you be making this mistake? It was from your trailer.
They're all 200
Did
rated.
you see the
Oh.
trailer or not?
No, I have not yet.
Okay, you're in the
I did a
trailer.
mistake in the trailer. They put my mistakes in the trailer.
Yeah, I was watching. I was like, oh,
You
that's a
pissed
good
him
one.
off now.
That's a good one for later.
Gonna show that to my kid one day.
Wait, I'll send it to you. But you guys keep casting.
Okay, so he's actually going this I'm stuttering. I apologize. Necromancer build. See, he likes doing a lot with the meat wagons. He's getting it built, but as he's doing that, he's actually getting attacked. It looks like Dreadlord popped an invis pot and is lurking in the base.
Oh, sick! He's
And
gonna go for
Turin
another.
is so good at that harassment.
Gonna go for another carrion swarm.
What's he doing? He
There
even
it
waits
is.
till the low guy is out.
Oh, smart.
Oh, nice.
What
That's
does
what
he
I
do
felt
here?
about Turin. He just feels like a level above. I don't see anyone play like this. It's so unique.
I think it's allowed because undead base is so difficult. It's hard to punish.
That's why you have
And
to
it makes you so
expand.
mad. Like that's why I always got so tilted. I'm a very straightforward guy. Let's wrestle, let's wrestle. And these guys just always dance around you and go to your base and lay with a bit.
Frustrating,
And
right?
you can't catch them, and it makes you so mad.
You're trying to wrestle and someone does Aikido.
Yeah, if they have your finger, man, it's over, right? The great finger, the Steven Seagal finger thingy. And I think that's what the Dreadlord is doing. Steven Seagal, the Dreadlord, is doing a lot of finger things here to the peons.
Dreadlord
Don't
is
know
level
about this
5.5.
Steven
Red Panda
Seagal
right now is
finger
not mining.
reference.
He's
I know
vacating
Steven
his
Seagal,
burrows.
though.
He has a total of 4 peons. If he doesn't remake,
What is it he's doing with his
massively
fingers?
undermining. He is remaking.
And there, look at that. Goodness gracious. And he has summons coming soon. Heal scroll
What a
pop,
statement will
not
be.
bad. He has no
Might need to
spells
see
for
some
these, so actually
Taurens.
He has 1. Does it upgrade? Yes, he does have the upgrade. Okay, he's getting parsed out. He's going to have to run away here.
Holy crap. So many kills from both Shockwave and from Carrion Swarm. Shadowhunter in a corner. He's getting killed. Dreadlord level
Oh,
6!
Oh, God. Big problems on the way.
Boom.
The big man's here.
Aerial warfare, man. Oh my god. I'm
40
so impressed by Turin again. It looked really not so good for him, and he just turns it around so nice.
49 to 60 chaos damage, 6 armor, 1500 health. It has a burning aura. It's magic immune. It's chasing. Turin killed the Shadowhunter. He's down to 22 population, but he's got an Infernal barreling down on RedPanda, who's also 22 pop. TC is down. This should have been impossible for him to win. RedPanda had such a big lead, but then he threw inside the undead base. It still wasn't enough, but Turin had that double carrion swarm on the peon, and it got him back into the game. What a player.
What a Chad. Thank you, Mr. Smiley. Yeah, it's been a while since Reforged. Yeah, I don't know if you'd watch me necessarily to learn, since I make shit up as I go along. So you'd have to have your expectations sort of wherever they are. Oh my god. Viper got really shut down here with this Dreadlord gameplay. I'm going to have to see whether he's going to have to go back to the Blade Master, because that Dreadlord is a real troublemaker once he gets going.
Of a flying machine into
Sorry,
my base helmet.
not Viper, because I'm used to seeing the Orc. Viper, RedPanda. So, yeah, because they played so similar against each other. Yeah, not Viper, RedPanda. Well, we'll basically find out whether RedPanda can adapt. Although I haven't seen RedPanda do anything other than Farseer Headhunter. At least Viper did the Blade Master pretty well. But can RedPanda do that? I don't know.
I have to figure a new meta out, right? We have to figure out how to beat Pele Rifle, blah, blah, blah. And Turin feels like the guy that has to be figured out right now. He has these tactics that no one knows how to beat right now.
And Turin didn't even have an expansion.
It's really
there.
advantageous to play something that's different from what everybody else on the ladder is playing.
I want to call him the happy of this tournament, you know?
You can't practice against that because you never see it. You don't know what to expect a lot of the time. So it feels like you can't play solo queue. You got to do individual practice against somebody mimicking the style. But the mimic is never going to be good as the person that's really doing it. So it's actually very difficult.
Yeah, or too good. It's tough because either you ask a high MMR player to play it, and then you hope that the debuff from playing something they're not used to is enough to make it feel realistic. But you take an 1800 MMR guy, he's not going to beat you with the concept of Dreadlord, but with micro.
Exactly.
And how many legitimate 1500 MMR players are there that play Dreadlord? Very few. So yeah, it's a good, unique power for him.
He's scary, man. Turin is casting a big shadow right now, bro. He's scary.
The thing about the permanent immolation is that's like the least of your problems, really, with the Infernal. The fact that it's basically like immune to spells, has chaos damage, hits like a truck, it's fast, mobile. You know, the immolation is just like a little bonus.
Run it back.
Makes sense. As his coach, I would probably recommend to get a burrow closer to the worker line so that you can more easily pop the peons in. And once you have enough of a lead and you've prevented expansion, which is hard enough as it is, get your counter expansion, get 1 or 2 towers there, a burrow, and then just play with that.
Yep. It just feels so hard. These guys are huge MMR players, by the way.
Yeah. I haven't seen the first OnlyFang swing. What was the average MMR there? Was it lower or?
All I'm saying is, all of you contestants in this don't even get top 4. In that one.
Okay.
Who are real big dogs, just saying. Just saying.
The spread,
From the LTS background, yeah.
the spread was from 400 to 1450.
Oh. Wow. That's something I felt in this tournament where I never had esports experience and I got very nervous. My heart was pumping like having my first date. And then you look at someone like TheViper who has so much experience and he just sits there calmly, sipping his tea. The mental is such a big.
Sorry, muted. Yeah, you're saying about burrows. How many burrows it would take to block off the heroes from getting into your mining line? It's not 4 or 5, it's 2. Because you can't build burrows realistically all the way around your gold mine. You build a burrow to like the side of the base, and then a building like an altar or a barracks next to the trees and next to your main base. And the burrow here blocks off and the trees block off there. And then you do the same on the other side. So it's like 2 really.
Base, I put them accidentally on hold command. So the whole crowd is screaming, bro, bro, and I'm not hearing it because of the headphones. And I realized everything just died. Everyone laughs at me. I threw the game because I pressed the hold button, and I was laughed off stage. And since then,
That was 25 years ago, and you've never been back. Bro, you can't let the trauma win, bro.
That's why today I lost, probably. It's the drama, man.
It's
all mental.
Might just see a that might actually be a real thing, seriously.
It might be, but I have Chat. Chat is the best therapist, right?
Yeah, Chat playing these games, especially as a new player, any Twitch chat on any new game is unbearable. Because despite you being 50 times better than them at everything in life, by the way, they still feel the need to tell you what to do. It's crazy. Pisses me off.
If you play a new game, you always have this one guy coming in who has like one message followed 10 minutes ago, and he tells you everything you should do.
Yeah, and he's fucking dog shit at the game. Drives me crazy. Anyway, okay, sorry.
We have a dreadlord, gentlemen.
Doing the same exact thing, rushing for the back line.
Sees the
he make an
Nerubian in front, so he could do the same thing on the Acolytes on the gold mine and send 2 wolves in there soon. He's already ascertained it's Dreadlord once again.
Yep. First creep camp? Nope. Does he get any?
He's really hesitant now.
No, he's not even gonna get a single
Worried about
acolyte
that sleep from the
either.
Dreadlord.
Ooh. Was that wolf
And
killed?
orc players like you guys, when you guys don't find anything with the Farseer, you guys just return, or what do you do in a situation like this when you don't find any targets?
You gotta hover.
No
You gotta
value.
orbit. Remain near. Kind of like a supportive spouse. Seen but not heard.
Like he should be at that creep camp right now, probably, right?
Well, no, not against Dreadlord because he gets slept in.
Ah, true, yeah.
It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. I hate Undead so much. I hate Dreadlord.
It goes back to this Turin factor if you're so scared of him. If you get too close in early game.
Yeah,
But
just
Grubby's
die.
right. Maybe
Torin
you
is
should
just
focus on killing
cracking on
acolytes
with
here.
creeping.
He's dead now.
Well, I think Grubby's
So he's
right when he
definitely
says
making
you should
progress here as well.
Creep till 3. That actually makes so much sense now.
Yeah,
But
but-
you would have to scout that in solo queue that he's going Dreadlord in the first place.
Yeah, well,
Uh-oh.
let's say you show
and
up.
Yeah.
there it is.
This is unsatisfying. You show up, you see it's Dreadlord in solo queue because you don't know. Turin, you can blind counter at this time. But normally, you don't know. You see Dreadlord, you turn around. You farm this camp. It's near and it's on enemy side of the map. You rally up with your headhunters, you creep this camp. Then you do this, you're level 3. You go to his expansion with level 3 wolves, level 2 wolves, wherever it is, could be in the top left. You kill 5 acolytes and then you TP out. You don't give him a chance to get like Carrion Swarm, Sleep, TP, Deny, etc. You're level 3, bam, you go in hard, 5 acolytes kill. Then you fall back on your own plan. You TP, go home, get tier 3, TC, creep up TC, get Tiny Great Hole, expand, and force it. Now you're 2 versus 2 base. You're in the game.
That's what I really learned from your coaching, and I should have probably done today, where if you face a wall, like what Turin is doing here, just go back a bit and do something else. Don't force it.
But it's
Yeah.
tough. It's tough to apply it in the game.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is. And again, he had him in a good spot first game. He just overstayed that one time.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, will he adapt to it? Will Torn? Fucking, it's a Turner Torn. Come on,
Turin.
Turin. Okay, if Turin, are you trolling? That sounds
No, I'm
wrong.
serious. Turin.
Turin. With a T? That sounds like Churin.
Turin. I think you pronounce it like this. Turin.
Right, Churn. Well, if Churn like doesn't adapt, then it works again. But he did very well this game.
Stand around doing nothing, and he's always finding value in every minute.
Chat is question marking me.
I think I just have to mute myself whilst I'm eating because it's too difficult to keep unmuting myself all the time. In between, like every little bit, you just have to sort of watch it and go with it because it's a big salad. It's very hard, and it will just be annoying and noisy overall if I'm just chomping away.
Right. I play new games, people are like, nah, he's trolling. He's not actually that stupid.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And I think, like, I shouldn't say anything.
Is he gonna get TC? Farseer's halfway to 3. They spot him here?
But he has no town portal.
Oh, he's going straight to Expo. He's got an Expo. He's gonna try and stop this.
Well, he can't because it's already
go.
finished. There's a Nerubian. That means he's going to get locked into the slow trap. Turin's going to pull ghouls from home. He will show up. A little bit late, yes, but nothing big will be lost.
Oh, he's not picking up the attitude of the camp. I'm telling you, in RedPanda's mind, he's saying, it's what I would do. He's saying, I gotta stop this or I lose. So, he's gonna full send this.
I think he's dead. Like, the ice tower is here. Like, you just have to cut bait and run. You lose your TC. It's okay. Just run.
He does have an Ankh on him. Has no TP, though.
Okay, staying.
Orange just waiting for his creeps. Minions.
Second Karen Swarm probably in the backline a sec.
Oh my god.
Karen Swarm hurts every time you see it, huh?
Yes.
God damn. But he killed the 2 acolytes.
Get out. Why is
Yep,
he
and he got
staying?
Mind mining.
What's a little bit more? Get a little bit greedy. He's about to ding 3 on Farseer. Those level 3 dogs hurt, actually.
Just get heal scroll. creep this green cap. You get level 3. You have heal scroll. You can pre-heal before the next carrion swarm. Anyway, it's not like he's all in. He's going tier 3. He's getting a bestiary. Probably correct. Oh, this is a risky camp. Oh, no, I don't like that at all.
Oh, yeah.
If he actually takes this, because there's poison here, there's a really high chance he loses 1 or 2 headhunters. And if Dreadlord shows up, he's going to be like a kid with ice cream.
You gonna take it from him?
Yep.
Like taking candy from a baby, you mean?
It's something like that. I mean, it's like, oh, he sees low headhunters. He's going to
It's like waiting for a disaster to happen, but this will be big reward if he gets it.
Are you saying that you sewed candy out of a van to kids, Grubby?
Bro.
What the fuck?
Bro. Look, it's carrion swarm. He can sleep the TC carrion
People
swarm
literally
around
just carrying him storm here. Yeah.
Oh!
Damn.
He does have an Ankh. Does he try and... I think at full rest.
Oh, he should have done auto attack into...
Ice blocking himself.
Okay, Ankh of Reincarnation.
The Ankh is kind of lost for nothing, unfortunately.
Oh,
He gets surrounded? Oh my god!
Beautiful.
Sick.
Wow, beautiful. That's what I meant. Turin just
No,
feels
run!
next level.
Run!
Ah,
He doesn't have mana for a sleep? Okay, nice.
put away though.
Again, he has an expo this whole time. Does he put the acolytes back? Yep, full mining. Tick, 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 tick. There's timers ticking.
This time,
All
Red...
these units are
Sorry.
all these units are so low. He has to buy the solves. He can't afford them, so he can only buy 2. Then he has to wait for more to re-heal.
Goes to show just how good Dreadlord is if you can get it to level 3 like this, because he's the one that's taken the expansion, yet he's the one that's sort of keeping RedPanda under control here. But that is a lot of headhunters that's been saved, and he's getting his own counter expansion, so it's going to even things up. So if he can get berserkers, because he's tier 3, right? I assume that's a tiny great hall he just done there. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like a tiny great hall. So RedPanda with a few healing scrolls can basically mitigate the next fight against Dreadlord, and then Dreadlord, he won't be able to do too much unless he's got loads of mana pots.
Regen yet, but that's going to be a really good upgrade. He's going to have, what is it, 1 Raider with like 12 Berserkers, a fully running expansion with no defenses yet, albeit. Whereas Turin, let's see, he's upgrading his ghouls. He's going to have 1/1 upgrades, 700 gold bank. You know, that attack, the attack RedPanda did was really good. He killed all the acolytes at the expo. That's exactly what he needs.
You get a healing scroll as well here. He needs
No.
a little bit of mana on his farce here, I feel like.
Yeah.
And what this game really needs, I love in StarCraft, is that graph that shows the value. Who has the most value right now? Who made the most
Yeah,
value in the
gold
game?
graph. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
gold graph will be huge here.
I think third-party overlay has that. My overlay actually just broke, so chat doesn't have an overlay anymore. But there's a
And he's going
third-party
invisible.
overlay that
He's
has
going
it.
invisible.
Okay.
Overlay broke, Grubby?
Yeah.
Get your, bro, come on, it's tournament day.
I know, it just ceased working. I don't know why.
Oh, boys. Q and Enya song for these peons, man. He's back in there.
He
Jesus.
did put a burrow pretty close this game.
Nice. Good job.
But, like,
job.
dude, you're still just losing upkeep right here, I feel like.
Losing.
And you don't heal peons, so he can come back later and just press the Q button once and it kills them all and then.
You actually
I'm
can.
not mining though. The micro is a bit much right now. He's not getting out of the burrow.
You could just go back and put 3 heal salves on the peon.
That's worth it.
Yeah.
He's still in the burrow. There we go.
Kind of like the idea
Right, and he runs all the way.
of playing.
I wonder if he shouldn't buy the invisibility pots for himself so that he can't take them.
He's just walking through his
damn.
army. The disrespect.
Damn.
Cringes is.
No dust.
Damn.
It's a big army.
Does Orc have any other thing other than dust to reveal?
Witch
I wanna
Doctor,
know what
Sentry
Turin's
Ward.
got
I think
in
Witch
the,
Doctor would be great
in the
here.
tank,
The healing
because
ward
there's not
takes
much
care
other than
of
this
Carrion
Dreadlord
Swarm
right now.
spam. Sentry takes care of Invis harass. It would actually be perfect. You can even put a healing ward on your peons to heal them up as well.
But man, look at that wall. The expo. It's like the Korean border. This is so hard to take. I
I'm
remember when I
dead, by
attacked
the
him-
way. It's so cringe.
Yeah, when I
It's
attacked him, I
actually
just
so
felt
cringe.
there's no way to get in there. That's a lot of ghouls. The Walking Dead over here.
If you have
It is easy for you to
TC3,
make a mistake.
if you have TC3, you can shockwave spam on the towers. You just start attacking until they repair. They come with 3-4 acolytes repair. Bam, shockwave level 2, chain lightning level 2. You just need level 4-3.
Also, no upkeep still for the undead. This is helping him very, very well too.
Yeah, he
And this league looks like the final big push that needs to lead to something.
Oh, Sapper!
here we go.
He used the Goblin Sapper!
Oh, he did! Oh, he has another one! Tick, 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 boom! Down goes 3, that's actually huge!
He only killed 2 towers. One of them was not finished. It's not quite a perfect sapper. If you use him better, you could actually full kill 2 spirit towers right there. Turin was very greedy. He was 50 pop saving up. And now he's coming in with not really the largest of armies. TC level 3.
TC3, he has enough for 1 shockwave. Kind of ways to use it right now. He's just baiting him out of the base for now while they heal up passively. So many low hit points units. These 2 towers are being AFK healed by the Acolytes.
And we're seeing the Turin brain again. He knows he can't win the fight, so what does the Dreadlord do? He instantly goes to arrest. That is so Turin.
Okay, that's cringe. That's cringe.
And there he kills 2 workers, yeah.
Yeah, this is cringe.
How do you defend that? I mean, you must have the burrow. You need the burrow. You need the burrow.
Well, it's also about preparation. Like, if you see Dreadlord is leaving, why is he leaving the fight? He's not going to come back if he's leaving. No. So if he's leaving, it must mean he goes to your base. That means you immediately run your peons away in anticipation of.
Damn. If he kills a peon level 5, it's so impressive how he always finds something to do. And that was my goal against him. I was watching his replays and I felt I need to pressure Turin so hard that he is not allowed to do these things. If you allow Turin to know what he wants, to do what he wants, you're in big trouble.
Dude, RedPanda's doing well.
Actually get this expo though.
He broke the base with 2 sappers.
Bloody muted myself again. Yeah, I literally I literally just saying the good thing about Orc, you could try to guess what it is that I said, but the good thing about Orc, especially when it comes to watching them, is their games always seem action packed, right? Almost always they seem action packed. They're the one race that just seems to continue to deliver, so it is always fun to see the Orc games in comparison to the others.
I actually think that there's almost no chance. I give RedPanda 5% chance to win the next fight.
Oh my god, so he just gave that base on purpose because he knows he's almost about to hit a spike.
Yes.
Fuck the base.
He's going Super Saiyan.
Big brain.
And
he's in no upkeep the whole time while doing this.
Yep.
RedPanda paying the taxes the whole time.
So he's gonna go to that red camp first, or is he flanking?
What RedPanda needs to do now is to take a page from Turin's book and do the same thing. He needs to attack the main base, go deep, kill acolytes, TP out, force back Turin, and wait. He needs to wait until he has 3-4 walkers with Dispel. If he fights now, it's gonna be like nothing he's ever seen before. I'm sure he hasn't faced this.
He can get the wagons?
That would be huge.
No?
Yeah, but he missed them. He missed them.
Oh wait, he didn't even spot him at all.
He didn't see.
Oh no.
He doesn't know.
Oh boy, he's got the TP here. I hope it's a good TP, or is this gonna get real fucked up?
Will he finish the camp? It's better to finish the camp, get some levels. If he TPs, he will get nothing. The base is almost dead. Time to give it up. No, he's TPing. It's a blunder.
No, he doesn't do them.
Oh no.
Oh, never mind.
He's instantly TPing away, and its TP gets canceled. I think that's actually not the worst.
It's good for Panda.
He can finish the camp, yeah, at least.
Yeah, I think that's actually good.
Why is he TPing again? Why is he TPing again? The Dreadlord TP already.
He thinks that he's... What?
No, Turin reflexively TP'd because he thought it was going to go through, but the killing power was enough, which actually recalls RedPanda's TP back into his inventory, and then RedPanda still TP. Oh my god, he wanted to tiny again. So, is he working on Walker tech? No, he's not. So he's focusing on the wrong thing.
He's a smart man. He wants that money. Spend money to make money.
Walkers.
Really?
Well, he needs walkers against necromancers. Ghouls counter is by heroes. Shockwave, Chain Lightning. So you want to have mana pot on TC. You want to make sure that you do 3-4 shockwaves without overcommitting to the fight. So you kite backwards, you shockwave, Chain Lightning, kite backwards, shockwave, Chain Lightning, and then once the skeletons start coming out, you need to dispel those. If you take a fight and you stand your ground and you're just there shotgunning with berserkers and the ghouls get on top of you, you haven't got the chance.
Well, one of the things I've researched and heard is by the time your spirit walkers dispel, they'll be out of mana before the undead's mancers are.
Well, not exactly. Walkers get 500 mana with an upgrade. 500 mana, maybe 400, I think. It's more than Necromancer, if I'm not mistaken. Also, Turin usually doesn't upgrade them. He only has 300 on Necro right now. So you have to wait until enough skeletons congregate together, and you need to not waste mana on Spirit Link, which is not as important since Carrion Swarm is spread damage anyway. So you're just helping spread what's already also going to be spread. You need to save up as much mana as possible, save up walkers, delay the fight, and then have one big fight where you do good dispels. Kodos and Headhunters are not going to cut it here, I think.
Oh, absolutely not. Look at these guys. They're all full mana. All 4 of them are in here full mana.
Here we go. It's going to be
He's trying
cinema.
it, though. He's trying to get a good chain. Not the best shockwave popping off. Meat cans in the back. The mages are parsing. He has no dispels at all. More summons coming out. Everything is dropping. He sees dead.
3-2 ghouls with Frenzy.
Another level
Inferno
6.
is coming down on the Farseer.
Ay. Yeah, this is devastating. And this must be hard for the moral of RedPanda. This is
Yes,
devastating.
this is so annoying. It feels like you couldn't do anything the entire game.
Yeah.
That
And that's
coaching
what I
feels
felt
like
about
nothing
Turin. You
worked.
can't let him get to late game like this. He's just, you have to accept he's gonna beat you.
Just accept he's going to beat you. How does that help?
Look at that
In late
army.
game. In late
Oh
game.
my god.
There are other...
RedPanda's good as shit too, by the way. He's 70% win rate, almost 1600 MMR. Like he is very good.
There are
This
other
is looking
builds,
a little
by
bit
the
like
way.
Child's Play.
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, RedPanda's insane.
I mean, Grubby, imagine for a sec you're 1600 MR and you're facing Turin right now. How will the Grubby approach the first 5 to 10 minutes?
If I'm 1600 MMR, I don't know.
Let's say 1700. Like without trying to have the biggest knowledge. But how about you?
I think
Engage
you mass.
this.
I think you mass wyverns. You do the same hovering with Farseer. You fast tech. Your headhunters, are they canceling the gold mine? Yes, no, no. Then don't make them. Right? Like it's nice to get them ready for the TC creeping, but at the end of the day, is he using 6 headhunters very proactively? No, he's staying around. So do the same thing with Farseer. Try to induce the same delay on the on the dreadlord to expand. Delay it as much as you can. Rush to tier 2 without a barracks. Mass wyverns. 3 towers in front. Okay, hit them from the back. Yeah, double bestiary. Mass wyverns. You do some acolyte kills. You see if you can break anywhere. You force lots of towers. Okay, now he's got 4 towers in expo, 4 in main. You've got, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9 towers. Cool. Then you can do either an expansion with spikes and a burrow and a bunch of towers. You keep making air. He's going to switch to what? Gargs. You're going to make bats.
Gargoyles, yeah.
But this is something he's never played before. He's played all of his games with Farseer. That's a choice, by the way. He could have tried to practice different things. Instead, he got better at this thing. And Turin is abusing the meta against him, which is exactly what he should be doing, right?
Yep. I think for that
When you
early...
explain it, always sounds so logical. But in the game, it's always hard to find these out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if he were to play against this 50 times, then he'd know, oh shit, I gotta do this. But I think he was saying yesterday he barely plays against Undead at all.
Hey.
Yeah. There's almost none on the ladder.
And that's the beauty of Turin, right? He's beating so many people with this tactic nobody knows. It's we talked about Sun Tzu, man, and deception and preparation, right? And he's
Later here.
doing that
Sorry.
so well.
Turin doing here. Nice.
I think Double
Sorry.
Beast, that's such a hard thing because then they go gargoyles and you're like, oh, I gotta counter with bats. Then
Starting
you're
off.
playing like a hit and run game, like, okay, who's gonna go in first? The wyverns or the gargoyles? Okay, the garg's going in, I'm gonna bat, but he walks out from a bat and you gotta walk your wyverns. It's actually
You've seen it, right?
very...
Happy versus Lin.
Yes, it's very difficult. I've
Yes.
played it. Yes, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is difficult.
Very good.
Yeah.
You don't have...
God.
Like, if the expo actually comes up, you're still having
There
the
are
same
other
problem.
Panda's good as
Where
shit
Turin
too,
is
by
going to
the
make
way.
like
70%
6 to
win
8
rate,
different units.
Almost 1600
Maybe get some
MMR.
Gargs and then you switch to
He is
Necromancers.
very good.
The answer against Necro always, if it gets there, you need 4 walkers with Dispel. Otherwise, there's no army in this world that can beat it. The best counter in the game is from Undead themselves.
I think so, yes, Mike. Because that was the second one, wasn't it? And in the first game, he had a Dreadlord. He had an Inferno as well, didn't he? So once you get Inferno, that's most likely a GG.
Towers are going to keep shooting. So if you stand in the tower and you're showering in Spirit Tower shots, eventually you're going to burn out. So it needs to be quite clean. You need to know the priorities. You need to put your raiders on the tower. Once the acolytes come to repair, insta, put your wolves on it. Bam, shockwave, chain lightning. Now they're dead. Ghouls come in from the flank. Spread from the carrion swarm. back off for a bit, fight the ghouls. Ghouls run away, back on the tower, kill acolytes, and then leave at the right time. And then come back at the right time. There's a lot of layers, which is why I love what Turin is doing, because he's not doing some cheese. Like, some people may feel like it's cheap tactics or whatever. No, this is a multi-layered strategy where he understands many of the ins and outs.
And while doing all that, you can't make a mistake. It's a strategy that is like prone to mistakes because it's so difficult to do. Whereas Torin kind of just chill, get what you need.
Gets a lot of money.
Yep. When I was laying bed last night thinking about my loss to Turin, I talked to Xlord and we talked about siege engines. And it's always hard to connect with the high-level tactics Grubby explains, and something I like to throw in the mix.
Might be best of 5, actually. They go on. RedPanda still has a chance.
Also damages siege, so you would need to also bring peons in to repair. Those may also get hit by it. So it's also a little bit of a difficult matter to make a demo, bring it to battle, and actually have it survive long enough to be relevant. The orcs counter usually is to go with raiders. Now the problem is raiders take massive damage from ghouls and skeletons, so they need to be very well controlled. If they ever just try to happy-go-lucky go into the battle and start taking hits from ghoul skeletons, boom, they're toast. So they need to be on a separate control group where you pull them back instantly and they don't fight ghouls.
Easy.
Okay, so let's say that RedPanda loses this game. He is not eliminated from the tournament, correct? He just goes to the loser's bracket.
Yes.
Okay.
And in fact...
Torin goes to the final.
Yes, and in fact, this finals is a non-reset. There's no double elimination grand finals with double back-to-back best of 3, best of 5. It's just a pure best of 5. So if two players theoretically are the two favorites for the tournament, where no one else can touch them, there is no disadvantage of losing to the other player once, except you have to play a lot more games in the lower bracket.
Okay, makes sense. It's not a late warm.
Somebody going to the expo here with the acolyte.
I think RedPanda does
full
crap.
Go ahead.
I think it's going to be about the same thing so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, why change a tactic that's winning?
Exactly. Don't fix what's not
That's
broken.
what I was thinking. That's what anyone thinks. When you lose, when you're down 0-2, your brain thinks, should I try something else? Different hero, different style.
Yeah.
And that's the question with RedPanda. But it is a fast year again.
Yeah.
He will try to run through that wall.
I mean, but I feel like maybe he does creep first this game. Maybe he doesn't try that poke. Like, in his eyes, he's probably like, oh, I'm doing something wrong. I'm letting him get any camps at all. I don't know. Let's see what he does. Level 1. He's about to spawn out. Is he going?
I wonder what he thinks the difference is. But
Nah, he's going. Does he have coaching between games? I don't think so, huh?
They
Doesn't
can
look like
talk
it.
a little bit. They can talk a little bit to their coach. His coach is Francis, a 2300 MMR orc. Turin got coached by Ultimate Dad, a 2200 MMR undead.
Ultimate Dad, I thought that's us.
Bro, yeah. That is us, bro. It's us.
You have a kid now, Tyler? I didn't know.
Yeah.
How old?
Problem with the fast series, he has to really make it work and stop this dreadlord getting that expansion for as long as
You never
possible.
sleep ever again.
Because the fast year falls off.
Miserable. And my
Blade
friend's
Master
like,
would carry
T1,
longer.
Where's all your energy, bro? It's like, dude, I'm not 20 anymore.
They
I
don't know.
can't be yelling and shit like I used to. I'm so
Yeah.
tired. Okay,
I sometimes feel like if he will send 2 wolves to that acolyte, he kills the acolyte there, right?
Yep.
He's actually creep jacking here, though. That's something that we have not seen at all. This is brand new.
And he has a cloak, and there's no dust on the Dreadlord, which means he gets 1 free pass against Sleep Surround. Actually, the best item he could get. Whoa, Turin goes to tier 2. He doesn't like expansion on this map?
I don't think the camp's that hard.
It's not.
It's a bit
It wasn't
smaller.
acolyte on the way. It's like he changed his decision.
I think he's
Oh,
just
you're
trying
right. Did he?
I think he's just trying to be unpredictable. I don't see any gameplay reason why he shouldn't try to do it again. RedPanda is near.
Oh, he's even killing that camp now, man.
That's a really
Turin
tough
is
so
start.
much
so
for
efficient
Panda.
with his time.
Yeah. It's so much RedPanda because now he's gonna keep checking that expo, anticipating. Oh, he's expoing. He's expoing. He's expoing. But he's just not. Damn, big bites.
Turin is just really showing the brains in this tournament. Big brain.
When I tell people they see Dreadlord, I say it's Expo 100% of the time. Then I thought, wait a minute, sometimes people may play things suboptimally. So I changed my coaching answer to 95% of the time. And yet I didn't really believe it would be done. But Turin here is intentionally playing one-base Dreadlord.
Yep. But Panda is creeping this game.
Yeah.
Way different game already.
Yep.
Scouts him, knows how many he has.
But this brings me back to when I see Turin untouched, it makes me cringe because it's so scary.
He's got a lot of health on that Dreadlord. That's not a good hero to focus. Ring, Gauntlet, and Periopter Vitality. About to get his level 3. RedPanda did creep, but he crept really small camps. I feel like a lot of people don't know that Farseer and 2 sets of Wolves can take big camps, like this orange camp, this red camp, this orange camp. You can just use 2 sets of Wolves. He took a lot of little things, so now he's level 2. Still going to be in a situation where he's out-farmed by this Dreadlord of Turin.
Yep.
Hey, he is spotted here. He's walking a little bit close, though. A lot of summons.
Swan Ghoul, look like 2.
Yep, it's getting slowed
Good start.
by the Snarecaster.
Which is a lot better start for
Nice.
RedPanda.
Skills.
But level
God
3
can lead.
still on that Dreadlord.
But then he has
So he
a
has
little
still got
wave.
experience up, regardless of looking like he's
Well,
under control.
No. Now he actually gets that. Still down a lot of XP, though, but...
Could be,
Pulse.
could be a class of attack. He's going to clear the class of attack +5. Pretty good. Has to guzzle the clarity or use 2 heal salves. Looks like he's going to use the double heal salve. Pick up the class. Okay, what's Turin doing? Mass ghouls from tier 2. Double crypt ghouls. He's such a different player, man. It's really good to see.
But it works. Right, that's beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, he stumbled up on him here.
Gotta split your headhunters. Looks like he's kind of doing it. If you chase someone, Turin knows. When people chase you, they turn into a snake, which means perfect lineup for Sea Swarm.
Yeah, and it's a pain in the ass to heal those Zerks, unless those headhunters, unless he has Troll Region.
Yep.
Which I don't really feel Troll Region that much ever, I'll be honest with you.
It's really good. It's good, man.
Okay, I'll start getting them. I buy it and I'm like, they're not even fucking healing!
Yeah, well, you shouldn't look at it. It's kind of like looking at the clock when you're streaming. If you don't,
Okay.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, but I have to. It's not, it's swear to God it's not moving, but I'll
Yeah.
try.
By the way, RedPanda, he doesn't actually need Bestiary. He could just do Headhunters and Walkers. The way that this game has been going, the Raiders don't get him anything. Quick move on
Nice
the
reaction with the
peons.
Burrows. Beautiful reaction.
Yep.
You see RedPanda improved during the series with the Burrows here.
By the way, he
Peon's
can.
dying is very bad because his stronghold's updating, so he cannot make new ones.
RedPanda should
Any
go deep.
Peon death is terrible.
He should go deep. Oh, by the way, the tier 3 was cancelled. Turin wants to have that Black Citadel, the Halls of the Dead firing. RedPanda goes for the backline. He's killing many ghouls. This looks really good for him. TP by RedPanda. He blinked first. Sorry, TP by Turin. He blinked first.
Yep, he's gonna TP out, call some mayhem. Got a Ziggurat.
Wow.
Is that even?
And he denied tier 3.
Oh, true, he did deny tier 3.
Yeah. He needs to build an Acolyte now.
I mean,
But
arguably,
you see
Turin...
once again Turin's mindset. You get attacked, I'm gonna just go to your base now. But
It's just the first time that Turin looks actually kind of frazzled, I would say. He can't know for sure how everything's going to go, but unfortunately for him, that attack in the Orc base didn't really accomplish much of anything. Sometimes you think it's going to go better than it does, and then obviously you find out it didn't really kill much of anything there, and it's still got the burrow alive. I couldn't even get the burrow, and then I'm having to use my town port to get back after already losing stuff in my base.
Dreadlord eventually. Invis, by the way.
Oh, here we go.
but look again. Oh man,
He
it's
doesn't have
dead.
that much mana. Like a cast.
Look at that Dreadlord. This is why I uninstall and go back to easy games. Oh, and boom.
Annoying.
I mean, you can. Yeah. Damn.
Just annoying as shit. Because it stops you, like, even right here where he lost whatever. It also, he's not mining.
Speed
Currently,
scrolls
so that's
around.
Net gold lost.
Just do a speed scrolls around. No?
True, yeah.
Yeah, just do a speed scroll round. Very easy.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh yeah, no TP. He had no staff. So you just did that with nothing.
He just walked away.
And that buys him time to tech.
Meat wagons coming up.
Oh boy. Does he have a Torn Totem? No, he does not. Nope. This could be a bit of the
Looking
same.
grim.
Yeah, gonna probably be a bit of the same.
A lot of the games in tournament are sweeps. They're very, very one-sided.
Yeah, but surely I don't think next will like that.
Viper
Next
Sing?
couple series should be.
Yeah.
The Viper Sing was that one, then after that just sweep, sweep, sweep.
This is so greedy.
But the question of the tournament seems to be right now who can find a solution to Turin.
Yep. Not a lot of time to do it in either. Give people a week to prepare for it, that's one thing. But they're all meeting Dreadlord for the first time, probably ever in their lives. And they're struggling with it. So this expansion is weird. It's going to give RedPanda a lot of money. Okay, what's he going to use the money for? He only has Barracks and Beastery. That means Mass, Headhunter, Raider Coda, Wyvern Path. That's it. That doesn't beat Necro Wagon. Because the enemy has free units, you don't.
Fuck's sake, I'm muted again. Oh my gosh. I was just saying that Tiny Great Hall's still good though. It's still good. I'm sorry. Because he's talking about Necro Wagons, but I don't think RedPanda knows it's Necro Wagons yet, right? So I think as far as RedPanda is concerned, you know, 600 gold, hard to save up, but once you've got it saved up, slap down a Tiny Great Hall, technically about a minute and a half, it's paid off for itself once the peons get over. No, I have to go over to my left monitor. I have to remember to unmute my... See, I did it there. I don't have a hotkey for it, so I have to click it. But I also have to click this or press... I can press M here,
especially against Orc
to mute them. But I don't, pressing M on my thing doesn't mute me.
He just crushes everyone with that. He barely loses. I think he had one loss, if I'm right, against MK first. And a guy in your chat said a beautiful thing. You need to lock down this Dreadlord somehow. You need to find kills on it or do something to it.
Yep. Yeah, MK is good too.
Would you guys think you orcs did maybe a Blade Master or something could be a bigger threat to that Dreadlord?
Oh yeah, but they didn't practice it, and it's actually harder to play. Yeah. Like if a Farseer player switches to Blade, they will lose like 200 MMR if they haven't practiced it.
Oh wow.
Nice dodge on the Sea Swarm there. I don't think that second swarm did anything. Now keep in mind, usually during this time, people forget to macro. RedPanda is not making Walker. He's not getting the upgrade. He's losing some time on that.
Yep. You have to rebuild that burrow as well. Again, buying time for his Mancers.
He forgot the goals!
Ah, fuck. That's 3 kills, if he can secure it.
Okay, do you know how that happened, Tommy?
Nice. Because they turned workers, yeah. He did. This happened before to him in the tournament.
Oh yeah, I watched a lot of you saying that. Yes.
Yeah.
I was watching when you said that to him. Obviously, hit a
he
tree,
can bleed, gentlemen. He can bleed.
You see that black tree over there?
Yep.
That killed 5 ghouls.
Was it Turin that made that mistake before? Because it's clearly some sort of reflex, if it is. I think it was, because Tasteless is the only other undead player, and I don't think it was Tasteless that did that.
No Spirit Walkers.
He's making them now.
Now he's doing 1. But this looks the first time where RedPanda has a big out.
Yep.
The looming level 6 Dreadlord is still there, though.
RedPanda's in a winning position. He just cancelled Spiked Barricades to get the lumber necessary to make a Shredder. This Shredder is such an OP worker. It takes care of all your lumber issues. You just need 1 or 2 minutes and boom, you're done. We've got Walkers producing. There's the Walker upgrade. First Walker with this spell. Now, I do think that he has little experience, possibly, at using Walkers. He's got some weird things with his Raider and TC AFK. He's sorting his groups clearly. Okay, all you guys, Group 1. Headhunters, Group 2. Is Walker in Group 3 or is it just being forgotten?
Just rectangle, bro. What are we doing here? Come on.
Just rectangle.
I was thinking the same.
Rectangle.
No, I got a control group.
Imagine having 3 groups for units. What is this? Come on.
You don't have 3 groups?
Dude, what?
But X-Lord tried to teach you control groups, Tommy. What have you been doing?
Hey, I had 2 control groups. I was so proud of myself. I went to my wife. I have 2 control groups, girl. God damn it.
What did she say?
She said, "Shut up, you weirdo," and feed the kid.
Yeah, Hex him. Would Shadow Hunter be good counter to Dreadlord? Yeah, yeah. In some cases, it depends how you do the combat against one another. When the Dreadlord looks like he's setting up for a carrion swarm and he's taking a few hits but getting in position for it, and then if you hex him, then he's got to wait another few seconds before he can then do the carrion swarm. And you might have scared him off and repositioned yourself whilst he's hexed for him to actually just cancel doing the carrion swarm altogether, and he's also taking some damage on it. It's like an ideal thing for you, but other times you might hex him and then it doesn't bother him at all and he just still gets a really good carrion on you, so...
I have 3 brothers.
You have 3 brothers?
Yes,
Play game?
but they're not all famous like your brother.
Okay, true. Erob's very famous. Okay, actually spot. Oh my god, that raider got 1 shot. Yeah,
Nice damage on the Dreadlord. And there is
His
shut down
army's
the Dreadlord.
massive.
Look at that. Shut down the Dreadlord and you actually will survive. Nice.
He's hiding all his units in that top corner though.
True.
His base.
But this time,
He's
his units
playing so
don't
awkward,
have
that's nice.
3-2 upgrades because he doesn't have an expansion. He's trying to farm Dreadlord level 5, and he does this by once he gets creep level capped at 5 to get the rest of his XP from pickoffs on units and peons. But now he doesn't have the money to sponsor all these exploits. Zeppelin, Staff of Telly, Invis, TP. It's very expensive. And meanwhile, RedPanda has a 70 pop already. I think Turin doesn't know that there is an expansion, which is interesting because he was usually quite good at finding these things.
Oh wait, so you don't think he knows there's an expansion down bot side at all?
Remember when he did
No way.
the Dreadlord attack where he ended up losing 5 ghouls on the tree? He walked right past the expansion that had 80% burrow, 5 peons naked. He went to the main. The calamity happened where he lost 5 ghouls. He TP'd out. He could have just gone for the expo. He didn't have vision because it was nighttime. So I truly believe he doesn't know.
Maybe you're just saying like, fuck it, who gives a shit if he does?
Nah, he would have gone. I've seen Turin enough. He sends ghouls there. He would at least put 1 or 2 ghouls there to distract.
He's going out now.
Oh yeah, here we go!
That's what I like about Warcraft so much. It doesn't matter who has expo and stuff. When 2 armies crash, that's when the cards are getting counted finally.
Bro, that is such an undead army, by the way, isn't it?
Yeah, this is how Blizzard
Yeah, the army
imagined.
offers took,
Out of
the
campaign, yeah.
This is how
campaign
Blizzard
army.
imagined
The campaign
undead
army.
would be played, but how people actually
Yeah.
play is mass fiends.
The way he walks around the map looks like a cutscene in Warcraft 3 campaign.
Exactly, yeah!
Oh, we
exactly.
arrive. Let us kill these orcs.
Alright, here we go. Oh, he's splitting his groups up.
Meets wagons in the back.
Mode, that's fine.
Oh, cool. Get the
But
abomination.
oh, Ian? I'll have to scroll the beast. Is that what it was?
Yep. Scroll the beast.
Alright, here come the summons. Here we go.
And that's the problem.
Alright.
The summons just stand there, doing damage.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're too big. I think he's handling it pretty well for now. There's more coming out, more coming out. They still have a shit ton of mana. Okay, he dinks 3 here. Big 2. This-
Ooh, this looks nice.
This is pretty,
nice
this is
shockwave.
pretty good.
Great
TC still has full
shockwave.
mana. Shadowhunter gets his heal up with the mana pot. Can he do it? Can RedPanda slay the Titan? Oh, he's... Shadow needs to heal. Ew, he gets the heal
Get
up.
on the heals.
Shockwave
He's
level
fire.
3. It looks really good for RedPanda, but Turin killed a lot. Chain Lightning kills everything.
Oh my god, he's running away! He made him run!
Dreadlord has full mana. Another
Oh, he's going
carrion
back
swarm
with
kills 2.
Level
He's
six.
level
Yes,
6.
Oh my god.
It'd be hilarious
Drop
if
it!
level 6 somehow carries this,
This
but
is
I'm
actually
pretty
good
sure
now.
Turin's
Fully
taking too
changed.
much damage here.
Drop it on Shadowhunter's fucking cranium! Oh, he does! Oh my god, what a combo!
Dude, that looked like a Dota move.
It's
Jesus.
parsing right now, all his units are low! It's a one-man show! Two-man show! Him and his summon is pushing him back!
Sea Swarm
by
coming.
himself!
Sea Swarm.
Oh my
Oh, Lord.
god!
The Infernal's killing
Oh, they could
everything.
fall.
Godo number 1. Farseer! Farseer! Wait, there's not enough mana for Sea Swarm, but soon he has enough. He does
Oh,
it.
he gets slipped!
He does a sleep. He does a sleep. He hits it once, twice. He has boots. TC needs to
He
block.
can catch him!
Oh, he stopped
Oh my
moving.
God,
He got
holy shit.
killed.
He full buys, but he stops back here. TC. TC does have an onk. TC has an onk. Does he blow it here?
Speed scroll. Wait. But there's Sea Swarm. He hexes to stop the Sea Swarm. TC tries to run away. He's running away with the speed
Raiders about
scroll.
to come out with Ned. Raiders out! Raiders out!
Gonna try to get the Infernal.
He had
This
some
could
fun
give a
with
lot
that
of
Infernal, didn't
experience.
he?
That's level 4 for the Shadow with a higher level Hex. If he gets the Infernal, Turin is not looking at it right now. Turin is counter-expanding, by the way. Shadow gets level 4. No, not quite. Not quite level 4.
Panda's
but
still
Red
so
Panda
far ahead on
survived.
resources, though.
He had a
so-
running
Guys,
expansion
get that Panda.
all this
But that
time.
was a good little turnaround there for a moment.
Actual
Actually-
cinema.
He just barely gets that haunted gold mine started in the top side right now. He just needs to heal up, get his units back, get Farseer back, and go. This is crazy.
Oh, man.
And Panda had 4,000 resources behind this that he's now able to use.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No way!
The Dreadlord is coming out. He's playing Dota now.
Did he really clutch that? Holy shit.
Did you see
And it
this?
brings me back to this.
Did you see the
brings me back to
supply
this idea,
count?
You gotta lock down this Dreadlord.
Did you see the supply count heading into that battle?
No, mine's bugged.
It was like 75 against 50.
Jesus.
And Turin went
I mean, he
even.
played that fight. I feel like
Dreadlord one-man army.
Yeah, I feel like Red Panda fighting in that little choke was actually pretty good because it funnels the summons in, so they're not so far spread out.
TP purchased. Expo is finished. There's a walker there.
Torin! Big T! Big T!
Wait, he has no Infernal yet. He's 30 seconds away from getting Infernal again. That's going to be a really big, impactful ult. Red Panda doesn't have the Spirit Walker count. Dude, where the hell is his army? He's
check.
72 pop, but where is it? Oh! 2 Walkers AFK. Not in the control group.
The nerves, man, the nerves.
Oh,
Everyone gets nervous when they face an Infernal.
he still doesn't see him.
Still very equal game, huh?
Oh my god, he actually just doesn't see him. He's gonna be like, where are my walkers? Oh, he sees them now.
You lose this fight against Infernal. Farseer isn't back yet. Kodos are completely useless in this fight. He's trying to hex the Dreadlord to delay the coming of Carrion Swarm. Red Panda pulls back. He does have a heal scroll. Oh, he's found the Spirit Walkers, finally. And the first Tauren is on the field. That's going to help tank a little bit. Second Tauren being made. More Zerkers, more Raiders. Farseer's 80% of the way down. The fight is breaking out.
Oh, that
There it
Infernal,
is.
man.
Big guy's here.
That
TC's
Infernal.
stuck as well. It's just so overwhelming for him.
And during all this time, Turin just feels cool, right? He feels like he's never in a bad position.
I mean, he's focusing the Infernal guy. I honestly don't think it's that bad.
Looks kind of okay, actually, for Red Panda. He's killing a lot. Shockwave, he leaves the Infernal nearly dead, and now finishes it off. That's a big kill. Farseer comes back in. Red Panda looks like he's holding.
Get it, TP away!
Oh, kill the meat wagon. Nice.
Oh my god,
Ay, ay,
he
ay, ay,
focused that shit, and it was actually worth it.
Wow.
Grand final game here. My.
A little bit, yeah.
He killed an Infernal with
Can he-
1,500 health and 6 armor by targeting it with his Tauren Chieftain and a bunch of other units. A really nice job. He's got 6 hero levels. 4, 4, 5. Red Panda probably having PTSD. He had a triple hero 80 pop army and he lost to a single level 10 Dreadlord. And one of his early... sorry, not Dreadlord. Demon Hunter. He had 80 pop and he lost to one level 10 Demon Hunter. I wonder if he's thinking about that now, going up against this increasingly high level Dreadlord that's peppering his army with Sea Swarms over and over.
He could be.
And the
He
Dreadlord
could-
going to Expo now.
I
Will
mean,
he go
this
to the
might be a
Burrows in time?
triple game.
Quick reaction!
Nice reaction.
Holy
Beautiful.
shit!
Very nice. Such an improvement from the first and second game.
Oh yeah.
And there's the Wyvern. Wind Rider.
Oh
sorry.
yeah, he did get one.
Look at the upgrade on the Wyvern.
Resting.
3-1.
Yeah.
He's fast again.
Does he see it again? Another test. Look how
Nice.
he's locked in.
But does he see it again? Oh, not
He
bad.
just-
Let's find out. It's fine.
Just do that, Tyler.
yeah, I just need to do that. I'll get it again.
Yeah. He's back.
He's going for the Expo here. He has his army's all in the base.
Okay, that one hit pretty well, the Carrion Swarm. By the way, mains are running
Oh
out
my god.
soon.
Nice. Wow. That damage.
He's not gonna make that. That's just gonna fall. This is all his gold income, guys.
He's defending. He's trying to defend, actually. Dreadlord's coming back with Infernal. 30 seconds cooldown. This is a window to exploit. Of course, Red Panda doesn't know that it's not up.
Okay, he kills the Slaughter. He can't rebuy this. He has no money.
Level 5 Farseer. Grubby, you think that RedPanda should have more health scroll awareness here?
Yes.
Health scrolls would help a lot?
You need 1 heal scroll for every single carrion swarm. If you go up against someone with 500 mana, you need 5 heal scrolls. If you have a lot of money, keep emptying the shop. People don't buy enough.
And Turin is doing the Turin thing again. He doesn't fight you, he just goes to your base.
I mean,
That Sobe mask on the Dreadlord's been a real pog item, though.
Oh, and these are also going to be extra corpses for Turin to summon skeletons from. He's starting already.
Did it. Guys.
Are we gonna see level 10, boys?
No shot. I think this game ends right here.
Yeah.
He has 1 town scroll. He has no gold mine. I think it has to end here.
Does he just TP out? Or does he take the
But
fight?
for what? He has nothing
War
left.
Infernal. There's the Infernal.
Hex on the Dreadlord to prevent the first carrion swarm. I like it. Walker's trying to get in position. There's a
Got a
dispel.
spell, got a spell.
Level 6 TC.
6 on TC.
Tommy,
Will that
he might be
fall?
doing it.
Huge.
Unbelievable. We have a series. Beautiful. Beautiful. And it's so interesting to see how RedPanda grows during these 3 games. And learns from his mistakes. And now might actually take his game.
It's over. TC has revived. He has no gold mine. He has no income. Infernal's down.
TC has double revive, actually. Ank of Reincarnation
triple,
and
yes,
his ult. Good luck beating TC's ass 3 times. Hex. Hex is available. He could Hex, but he didn't see it coming.
And the
Okay,
peons are
Jesus.
going out. The peons were chilling the whole time in the bunker.
Holy crap, he saved 4 peons. Nice job. You could heal wave them too.
This has to be a scene, right?
He's gonna try one more time.
This game is such an advertisement for Orc. I want to play Orc now.
What?
nice.
What makes it? No way.
So nice. You
Terrible
have the
race.
heals, you have the big Giga Chat Tauren guy, man. It's cool.
TC is awesome. I love TC.
That unsummoning of the building reminded me of a funny Warcraft 3 video I saw, where if you unsummon a building and the opponent doesn't get the last hit on that building that's being unsummoned, if it's a building they can get experience from, like killing an ancient, an unsummoning building, like a Ziggurat or a Necropolis, you know, a Black Citadel that can attack, then you can deny them experience on getting that. Not that you would typically do it, it's very rare, but it is interesting.
A bit, yeah.
Well,
I
because you're like, I'm not
lost.
sure I could do that.
Yeah, I would have lost. I wouldn't have done that.
Stuff.
I think the fights are pilotable, but getting to the fights, I think I would have got pissed off.
And the third base now for Panda. Looks
Nice.
very good for him.
Very nice job by him. Oh, Hex.
Oh,
Shockwave, Chain Lightning. Shock. Chain.
yes, in
GG!
That's a GG, Chin! Wow!
Damn. God damn
Torn
it.
Falls!
Oh my
This
god.
Dreadlord
Panda
is
doesn't-
beatable.
Turin definitely depends on those expansions to afford his luxurious harass lifestyle on the Dreadlord. So without the expansion, it's a lot trickier for him. And if he doesn't hit properly with the Dreadlord, which in this game he definitely didn't hit quite a lot of those times, despite the attempts, because it's against Orc, you're not accomplishing anything. And then like RedPanda is just building up this triple hero army over time. So yeah, you got to make it work.
That's the case. Why did he just decide not to expand?
I mean, there has to be a reason.
Maybe
don't
he
know.
doesn't like it on the
played against-
map?
Well, I've played
In
against
the
Dreadlord a
beginning,
lot
I saw
on
the
that map.
Acolyte going over, killing a crab. I never forget that crab kill. And he was trying to go over, but that something made him change his mind. Maybe he thought the Farseer is gonna come over too early or too perfectly.
And that's not the only part. It's also the fact that Turin didn't know he was up against a tiny Great Hole expansion. He was laboring under the assumption it was 1v1 base, and he would have won if it was.
And let's not forget one thing here. Very unfortunate for Turin. He has, I think, carpal tunnel syndrome. He has big issues with his hands. So these long series are not the best for him, unfortunately.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, it's true. He has
I'm-
autoimmune
think so.
disease and some kind of carpal as well. but he still chose this life. He's still happy to do it. He has a lot of pain, but he somehow soldiers on, which is super inspirational. Though he did say he can do like 2 best of 5s in a day. So I told him, if you go to lower bracket, you might have 5 series back to back. So just don't lose. And he didn't.
This might just mean more to him then. God damn.
Green on tick.
You guys can keep yapping. I need to step away for 2 minutes, and then we'll continue.
Yep. Yo, you got kids, bro? Kids or a
Me?
kid?
What? Me?
You have a kids or yeah, you?
1 kid, 2.5. It's the greatest.
boy or
It's the
girl?
greatest shit ever, huh?
Is it
It's
a
the
boy or
greatest shit.
yeah? Is it a boy or a girl?
Little
Boy?
boy, man. You have a girl?
You have a beautiful baby girl. Her name's Sailor.
Did she already
She's
laugh? Did you already make her laugh?
awesome. Yes, all the time. It's fucking amazing.
That's the coolest shit ever. It's like crazy how, like, especially someone like you, right? When Twitch is going well, you have these thousands of viewers and everything, but nothing comes close to a kid. Nothing comes close.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
they
That's why,
smile at
like-
you, and none of this shit matters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I've been streaming a lot less. It's just like chat. If you have kids, you understand. I'm in an opportunity where I can not completely stream all the time, so I can spend more time. If you ask any dad in the world, would you like to spend 8 hours with your son or daughter every day? I bet most of them are gonna say yes.
Yeah. It's always sad when I go upstairs and get like a glass of milk or something. He's like, "Daddy, stay." And I'm like, "Oh fuck, I don't want to go back to streaming."
Bro, I
Yeah.
know what you mean. And it's
You
like
planning a
bedtime.
second? You feel like a second will be happen one day, or how do you feel?
Yeah, we're going for my girlfriend wants 5. I want
5.
3. Girl, boy, any.
Jeez, we always wanted more, but I feel now it's not that easy, right? There's a lot of load on that stuff. You always
Bro,
thought,
this
I'm
shit's-
gonna make many kids, but it's not easy, man.
Making the kids is actually way harder than people think. Like actually getting pregnant and having kids is actually pretty hard. But then dealing with them, like that first year, like first 2 years, dude, it's so hard. It's so fucking hard.
Yeah, we have friends. Some friends say the second kid is ultra hard. Some say the second kid you don't even feel it. You never know. But I
so
already
you're
lost so much
fucking-
share with 1 kid, man. I'm gonna be bold as fuck after the second.
Bro, I started pulling my hair, so I just had to cut it all off. I was.
But yeah, you know, man, the deep talk, I always feel like when you one day are in your deathbed, you don't think about sub count or followers or fame. You always think about the kids and the family, I think.
Yep, spitting, bro.
So
Exactly.
chat out there, get a nice girl, be nice, and if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Dude, you're an advocate for kids as well?
Yeah, I love it, man. I want, yeah, sure, 100%.
I've
So
been
beautiful.
preaching that as well, dude. If you
Dude,
are
I
in
thi-
a
I
good...
think- Yeah, my local kindergarten thinks I'm a creep because you know the world is so
not
full
good,
of
is it?
war and stuff like that, and then I bring my
Local
kid to kindergarten, and
kindergarten
you see
thinks
all
he's a
these
creep.
kids just smiling and laughing and farting, and I always stand there at the door smiling, and they're like, "Sir, please leave. It's weird what you're doing here." But it's so beautiful, man. They just chill. They don't talk shit about you in the Twitch chat. They're just fucking kids.
Yeah. That makes sense, bro. It's just like they're like new babies. They don't know pain. They really don't know like anxiety or like suffering, like all this shit. They're just living.
And it feels to me as a dad, it's our duty that you keep that for as long as possible. That they don't see
Yes.
how weird the world is and let them just have. It's so
Yes,
nice one day
sure.
you play Pokemon cards with them and you watch Dragon Ball with them. Oh, it's gonna be so sick.
How old is yours? You said?
2.5.
2.5. So he's talking
Yeah.
a little
yeah,
bit.
Yeah. Quite nice. Quite nice.
Awesome. Mine is just started to like self-stand, not walk yet, but self-stand, and it is fucking. She's gonna start walking. My heart melts, man. It's,
I know what you mean, man. It's the coolest shit ever, man. It's also like this, maybe the last thing, it's also this like defense mechanism. Whatever happens to you in the competition, streaming, sports, nothing of this matters as long as they're around, you know? They're like this
yes. Holy shit, bro, for sure.
safety net in a way. Anyway.
Looks like he's putting his arm around
Oh, what's up,
Grubby's
Grubby?
shoulder.
You back?
Yo, what's up?
Sorry, bro.
Ready. Just needed to load up a bit on some calories. Got my energy.
What you eating?
Meat jerky, homemade.
Deer?
No, it's pork.
Pork.
That's really good. Wife made it with chilies, so self-dehydrated, cut into strips, lots of chili. It's spicy. It's fantastic.
Oh shit, that will kill me.
Okay, map is gonna
Red
be...
Panda said map is wrong.
Yeah, I didn't
Map
pick
is
it
wrong?
yet. All right, let's see. They're ready. Here we fucking go. Game number 4. 2-1 lead
All right.
for Turin.
Can RedPanda do it and send it to game 5? Will we
We call that
see?
a match ball game, right?
Match bull.
Panda
Match ball?
needs to win this.
Interesting observation. Handsome says, you can tell it's spicy by how much he's blinking. Now I'm starting to almost see that he's blinking more than he is blinking. Oh, yeah, you can see his eyes look like they're watering a little bit. But are we just projecting that? Are we seeing that? Is he actually blinking because it's spicy? Or now that you've said that, am I sort of putting that in my head to believe that's what's happening?
You're gonna be able to do it against a possible dreadlord for the 4th time.
I think it's going to be dreadlord for sure.
Yeah, I don't think he changes anything. I think he probably just goes to what he did the first game. I wonder if RedPanda goes creeping though, exactly like he did. Surely that was intentional. His coaches told him to start creeping. He didn't just do that by luck.
It felt adaptive. Like he started on Turin's side of the map after poking an Acolyte. So it wasn't like the completely blinders on, monomaniacally focused on creeping. He went to the other side of the map, showed himself. Maybe that's part of what influenced Turin not to expand. And then he started creeping nearby. So he's on standby, able to disrupt while the creep camp starts. That's a thing a lot of people don't fully realize. It's like the best time to strike the dreadlord is not when he's waiting to receive you in his main. It's right as he starts the creep camp. That's when you want to come in and creepjack him. Then even if you get slowed surround by the dreadlord, at least those 4 creeps, the snarecaster, the healer, the 2 level 3 murlocs are hitting ghouls, and that helps.
Thank you, Garps, for the
Look what I
sub.
meant earlier. Look at Turin. He has that
Thank you.
acolyte that slowly leaves the base. He always kills a crab or a sheep, that bastard, and then the acolyte walks over to the expansion.
Yeah, corpses last 88 seconds, so you can kill it with the acolyte, and dreadlord can come in later.
Oh, the corpse actually makes sense in gameplay. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I'm happy he started doing this.
That's super clever.
Turin has been watching Happy as well, so he learned from that. Like he doesn't. I mean, his stream is on when I'm sleeping, so I haven't heard his stream as much. So I wanted to say he has not made a big story of it, but for all I know, he talks about it all the time. I discovered it yesterday that he watches Happy because his play looked very similar, at least in like the big lines, to how Happy plays. Like he's learned from how to beat Paladin Rifle, like when he played against you, right?
Yeah. Even though he didn't do Happy's Crypt Lord opener against Peli Rifle.
Yeah, that's true. He said it's too
Dreadlord
hard.
was enough.
He said it's too hard for him to do. He has better result with Dread.
Yeah. That's what I felt too when I watched the Crypt Lord of Happy. That seems like the technique on that guy is just... You're not going to reach that as a new guy at all.
Not creeping.
All right, so he's looking like he's doing kind of what he did in game 1. He's just doing it once maybe to start with.
Under attack.
But look what I said. The 2 wolves. Look at the 2 wolves. The difference of that.
Yep.
Huge difference.
Not gonna get it. Not gonna get it. And
But denying some mining at least.
Farseer is not where he's supposed to be. This is a hard camp. If Farseer shows up, he can auto-attack the Ogre Magi once with a Wolf and a Farseer to wake it up. Now you've got 4 creeps banging on Turin's ghouls. Farseer didn't do that much, didn't get damage in the main base, and now it looks like the Ziggurat and the Expo are going to be coming up.
Well,
Forces are under
yep, there they go. Surely he has to know.
Yeah,
Is it too late though? Is it already too late?
I think it is. Look, if you know how to dodge the Dreadlord and you go around with wolves, like if the wolves show up right now, that's a Ziggurat cancel. But 10 seconds later, it's not. So this just doesn't feel very good. I think there's going to be a sleep here. Oh, he's just going to run away. He doesn't like the positioning, running through wolves. Yeah.
He also says +8 armor on Dreadlord already. In the first 4 minutes.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
It's quite useful.
I want to understand Warcraft a bit deeper.
You could still cancel it if he just went on it now. Just
impact is
all
the
in, all
armor?
in, all
It's
in,
always
all in, and
weird
just
to
move that
understand.
headhunter.
What does
But
that
see
mean?
how this
8 times 6,
Farseer and that
84,
headhunter were moving
48%.
and not attacking during all of that? It's easy to say, but he's moving the Farseer and the headhunter. They're not attacking during any of that bit. If he just went all in, that's what I would do. I'd go all in on that Ziggurat and just move one headhunter that is closest by far. I'll be willing to lose another headhunter if I have to, if that gets a guarantee cancel on that Ziggurat. Because when that Ziggurat goes up, it's basically he's got it for all intents and purposes. Because the slow is so obnoxious.
Armor. He's still getting damage.
That's something
it's still decent.
Something I learned in training is there's always levels. You want to reach the next level, and clicking on the enemy here and check the inventory is something you gotta learn first.
Do you do it?
No.
But you know it's good.
Yeah, yeah. And it's interesting when you talk to pros, you guys you see so much information, his items, his mana and stuff that new players don't really look at.
Yep. I've started trying to do it a little bit more, but I forget all the time. So he's just gonna sit here and hold this for the rest of the game.
There's no pressure on Turin here, only on RedPanda. Yeah, for RedPanda, it could go wrong in like an instant, where he loses some headhunters, gets sleeps around it. For Turin, it cannot go wrong in an instant. He just has to keep playing solid. The benefits of an early expansion is it's great indeed. There's many things Orc could do, but right now RedPanda is not being as creative and adaptable. He could have mass scrapped, he could have cleared the expo early, putting up an expansion even now. Do you see Turin scouting the counter expo? Nope. He's not.
Yes, Roger. Chocolate is very expensive at the moment in most countries. It's whacked right up in price. Same thing with ham has actually gone up. There's this like 6-pack of ham that I typically get, like Brunswick ham or something. Used to cost about £1.15. Not that long ago. And then recently it's jumped up to like £1.35 and £1.55. And then recently, today, it's even £2.
I'm doing it.
Oh, got it.
There it is.
It's totally pointless attacking the Nerubian. Like, I don't know why he keeps doing it. There's 2 acolytes in the back. They are keeping it at the same life. He needs to take wolves out of his group and send them on the... There we go.
Ooh, they're gonna fall pretty fast, actually. Listen, that dude doesn't do much damage. Okay, those acolytes actually just got parsed.
Okay, it was a really good job by RedPanda. He took the wolves out of the group, which meant that when he moves his headhunters away, he can actually keep the wolves on them. A bunch of acolytes got killed. Now it's getting dangerous. Dreadlord is level 3. Turin did a great job holding. He's also aware that he could lose things, so he's staying at tier 1, which, to be fair, is macro damage to self, but it allows him to remake acolytes that he expects to lose. Hey, RedPanda gonna lose a headhunter to creeps.
Right away, and he doesn't have to wait around and linger.
Yeah, muted.
Now the
I just
question
realized
is-
that. I was just saying the prediction. You done a prediction, but it's for like the next one. Is it? So we haven't even finished this one necessarily. Did we actually even do a prediction for RedPanda versus Turin? Because right now it's looking really good for Turin because he's solidified that expansion. Every time he's solidified an expansion, it's basically gone very well for him. So you cashed out, made a mistake. Oh, okay, that's right.
Right? And goes in...
Because of the best of 3 versus best of 5 thing. Yeah, that's fair enough. I wasn't sure. I thought it was best of 3 as well myself.
Then you blow up the towers with Sapper. Play it like that.
I think that'd been better than him clearing this expo for his Tiny Great Hall.
I guess he kind of has to do this. Expectation is he's going to make Showdown to 3rd when he gets to tier 3 and then have that by Tiny and put it down, whereas TC keeps creeping.
I mean, he has like a 1/3 of the way left for his upgrade.
I hope he doesn't creep this small green camp. Yeah, this is garbage. When you have a large army, like 40 pop or more, green camps no longer exist on the maps. A lot of people make this mistake.
Really? It got him 3 though, and he's on his way. They're pretty fast.
These are the camps you need to look at when you're level... When you're 40 pop.
Yeah, Grubby traumatized me with this. Every time I take a green camp later in the game, I think of Grubby saying, "This is a loser moment. You're a loser."
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, okay, I've just been perma doing that.
You said it's a loser camp. Losers take loser camps.
Yeah, look, Tyler. What? What is the loser camp for Turin? He would take this if it wasn't taken. This is the most safe position, lowest value camp. What's the winner camp? These camps. So when you're strong and you have map control, better army, you take all the winner camps, which also means you might run into an opponent that's trying to be greedy and doing the same thing. But the greedy player, he doesn't deserve it because he doesn't have map control. He's waiting for bonus units. So this camp here, there's no bigger loser camp, and RedPanda is taking both of them. He shouldn't be satisfied with that. He's the alpha. He should take this and so on.
Hey, noted. I won't be a fucking loser in my games anymore then.
Nice.
I think Tyler
It's actually
probably
like a-
enjoyed
like
that
a
conversation
thing
the
in this
most.
game that really works. You must have bolts. You must take risks and
Yep.
try stuff. That's what I feel.
Yep.
Lowko's games were often like that, where Lowko was just leading, but didn't really delve into it. He didn't finish it off.
RedPanda is wasting so much time. You also need to count supply. How much supply does RedPanda have here walking around? 30 army supply. How much is this? 5. Is 33 army supply ever going to chase 5? That means you're both wasting time, but you had the potential to get so much more. So RedPanda, he's creeping now is good. Ignore Dreadlord is good. For him.
Okay, and he already has a walk around. The upgrade is already finished as well. He's getting the second one. His Expo's online.
Burrow, fortified defenses, very good. He needs heal scroll from the shop, and he could actually do an attack now with Book of the Dead, Chain Lightning, Shockwave, and a heal scroll. If he goes right now here, 3 towers is not enough, but does he know it? He buys scroll, he buys pot. He is so ready to attack. If he does, I think we're looking at a 2-2. Look at Turin. He's got 1-1 ghouls. Who cares? Got Shockwave level 2. Temple Slaughterhouse,
Yeah.
not done.
He doesn't have shit. He's just spamming more ghouls. You're right.
Yep. He's improving
he's
a lot,
going in.
Red
Yeah,
Panda.
he's going.
In the course of the series, which is so beautiful to see.
Just gotta line up your TC. You do this really well, Tyler. You go in from the side, make sure that it hits everything. Let's see if he does.
That's a little bit scary though, because you're lingering and you don't necessarily know what he has.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
just go in, kill 4 acolytes once, TP out. A lot of people are afraid to do this. They think, oh, if I go in, I have to commit. No, you don't. You have TP. You have double base. You're on 50 pop. Go in, wipe the rug out from under them once. You kill 4 acolytes, maybe 1-2 towers. Ghouls show up. You're in a bad position. No problem. Just TP. But now he goes back. He had this massive power spike. Heal scroll, invul, 50 pop. He's in front of the base. Just got level 3-3, and he's not using it. And he's going to a camp. Which means now Turin is going to be the first aggressor. He will TP back. Now Turin is dictating the pace of the game.
Yep.
That's what I meant earlier with if you need to find your bolts in this game, you need to take risk, which Turin is doing.
I'll have to read that out even though something's happening. Lord Booty, that's funny. Scroll of toilet paper, because when your pants are down, you got a TP.
He's blocking his own
Get a chain
farce
lightning.
here.
Chain lightning, chain lightning, chain lightning.
Setting it up.
Meh.
Did take his peons
okay.
out of the
Cool.
burrow. We've got
Not
a
bad.
Kodo coming. We've got a bunch of walkers. He shouldn't be keeping these walkers in ethereal form, by the way. I feel like he's so inexperienced using them. They do 40 damage a pop against ghouls. And they take bonus
Oh,
damage.
you don't think he even knows that they could get taken out?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I think that...
Actually, he hasn't taken them out once in either game.
Yes. Maybe
Holy
he thinks...
shit.
Maybe he thinks they're like High Templar from StarCraft 1, where they don't have an auto attack and you bring them for spells.
I mean, when I first started, I thought the same exact thing. So if he literally never builds them, oh boy.
But why doesn't his coach tell him?
Yeah, you fucking coach.
It's always the coach's
Player's
fault.
forces are under attack.
Okay,
He's
Does
clueless.
he know he's in the red camp?
No, he doesn't know anything. He's clueless. He's walking left to right for no reason. What are we doing here? There's camps. Winter camp, winter camp, winter camp. There's a attack point, but he's just walking left and right, doing nothing. Very frustrating to see.
I think he's gonna go to his red camp.
Yeah, without town portal. That means next time he gets attacked, he loses his main. His expo.
True.
You have 7
Is that level 5? That's level 5 Dreadlord. That's a pretty big one. This is
True.
gonna...
I mean, I don't buy it a lot.
Oh, apparently he's
He's
not
gonna
getting
suck for
coached
RedPanda
between
soon.
matches at all, say viewers that are watching him. So this is him adapting. Everything he's done is him adapting.
Well, maybe he reads his chat after the games, and he's like, "Oh, you should do this," and he's like, "Oh yeah," because he's talking to somebody. He's like, "Shut up and yell at him."
That might be.
Oh, his Expo just got hit, and he doesn't have TP.
Dreadlord
Now he's just
level
going
5.
to his.
Yeah, but he has no TP, so he will be minus expo income.
He might think that this will force Torrent's TP. It'll get him off his Expo.
No Spirit Link. Book of the Dead in a bad
Oh, he's
spot.
summoned. Oh, he's all in then.
Yeah, but no Spirit Link. Walkers aren't firing. TC didn't Shockwave yet. Is he going to get in position to do a nice Shockwave?
Actually, that Shockwave's all lined up if he can do it.
Yeah, you could hit 5 cigarettes.
Nice.
Nice.
It's a big army. Turin's 69 pop though. He's got lots of units at home. Even Banshees this time. Holy crap.
Does he know what Banshees do?
I don't know.
He left some units with his TP.
Nice shockwave. RedPanda should counter expand again behind this.
Yeah,
He needs
I think that's a
to
pretty
get
good
the expo
exchange
back.
for RedPanda. It
There's a
took
window. He's killing this one.
Turin a little
Turin
longer
is
to
marshalling
kill
his
that expansion
forces.
he
He's
wanted,
level
I guess.
5.4. There's going to be another Inferno. Banshees, they're going to have Curse. No possession yet, just Curse. Necromancers are Initiate, only 200 mana. That means they have 2 spellcast max each. Upgrades on Ghouls are fantastic with 2/2 upgrades. Turin is at 61 pop, but he loses his base. RedPanda may have actually put himself in a really good position despite everything.
Yeah.
Here comes the Turin move again. He doesn't.
Yeah, that's true. Losing the food is also painful for undead. Whether you know it or not, that's like 4 cigarettes, right? Plus the necropolis. You suddenly like drop down to like minus 20 food. So you have to put at least 2, maybe 3 cigarettes to start getting back on the board. It's quite extreme, actually, when that happens, when you lose an expansion. You got that much food invested in it as well.
He has 1 though, it's not too bad. Is Shadow gonna
His
expand
army's a
behind
little bit
this?
wonky.
Does he dare?
Ooh, no, he's gonna get slipped and threaded! Oh, he's out!
He's getting away! That was so close! Turin says, I'm out!
This is so good for him because he can expand now, and he got hit Torrens Expo.
Holy crap! He just waited there in the
Space
corner
creative.
until the threat was gone. This is so good.
Oh, but look down bot lane.
Oh. Okay.
Still very equal game. Turin is so good at keeping it equal with these counterattacks.
I feel like next time, if you were to play against Turin, Tommy, you're gonna mid-game remember, be like, oh, okay, I know Turin is. He always does the counterattacks, and you're gonna be more ready for it. That's how you evolve in RTS if you stick with it. You know, if you want to, you learn from those
I
things.
feel, as a new player, it's so awkward when there's a base situation. Like, he kills your base, you kill his base, and you're like, am I winning this? What's going on here? Do I like this? It feels so awkward.
And it's only a genius player like Turin that will push you to explore those depths even.
He knows, or he has a feel that the Expo's here.
Sick. Maybe he
He
wants.
sees-
Player's force
Maybe he wanted
all
to
the
creep
blight?
it.
A town is under
Well, no way. I think he knew it was already gone. That's why he went. Oh wait, he never took the red. Never mind.
I mean, he could
You
see
know what I'm always
Dreadlord.
thinking?
Go ahead.
I want to put a post-it note on my monitor, what I should most remember, and I'm starting to think the post-it note should be by TP.
He doesn't have TP.
Wolves are killing acolytes, so that's fine. He took them out of the group, left them there. Perfect. All the acolytes are going to be dying. I heard a level up. Wait, who got the level up? Level 4 Farseer means Shade Lightning level 2. Turin! What? He goes for the main
my
base,
God.
but there's spiked barricades. The ghouls are dealing damage to self. Burrows are full as well. Oh, the meat wagons might just be able to do it. What a sick play, trying to kill the castle.
He's just gonna full send it.
I mean,
He's going
I'm
to
not
get away
sure-
with it.
I'm
He
not sure
probably
this is the
shouldn't,
play.
though.
This guy.
They just TP's out. Oh, gets polyed.
He bullies the Dreadlord so that he can't TP out, which means even more kills for RedPanda.
The army's almost completely dead. He lost both meat wagons. I think he has to attack it now. Expo's dead.
Oh, there was a ghoul as well, harassing the Expo at the same time. Most people would have lost several peons to this because they would be so focused on the main base. But somehow RedPanda had the presence of mind to notice the minimap ping, the alert, that he's being attacked in a second place at the same time, and he full sent his peons into the burrow, killing the ghoul. Very impressive.
And he has to go to the other side of the map now, once again waiting 10 seconds in the base. Turin going out once again, actually sending his summons out to harass the expansion here.
See where he goes from here. I think still attacking this undead base is extremely hard. So, curious where he goes.
And again, as you say, Grubby, the orc is just in the middle, walking around.
He's trying to be like a goalkeeper, trying to predict which side the penalty kick taker is going to shoot the ball.
And this shows you Turin is so good at creating space and time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's like the god of the universe.
Whoa, whoa. Ghoul trying to run away.
And now he's running behind the ghoul. Yeah, he's wasting a lot of time right now.
This is, yeah.
And the whole time my brain goes, if you ever face Turin, what do? And it feels like you need to, no hate, but you need to play disrespectful. You gotta be in his face the whole time. Not let him do his thing.
I will say though, maybe it's fine because he still has his expo, he still has his initial gold mine coming. He's about to kill that gold mine on the bottom. Turin's gold mine's only at 1.8k left. Like, there's one more fight win. I think he's got it.
Look at that Dreadlord. Splinter Cell.
annoying.
Sam Fisher coming in.
No south of teleportation. He knows it can be interrupted. He wants to farm his level 6. This looks like a pretty nice lineup. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Spotted him instantly.
Quick reaction from RedPanda. There's the Hex.
A player's forces are under
Okay.
attack.
Okay. Other army's coming.
He's gonna try and do a
He's surrounded
surround.
here.
He's trying to surround.
Come on!
This is big.
Oh,
The info, but you can still block it.
Surround! Surround!
The sheep.
He
The
got it!
sheep.
Oh, wow.
There's no hex though. The Shadowhunter's not keeping up. He's left out of his whole control group.
Ran him over.
He didn't make, he didn't press 2 for his Shadowhunter or something and then make it
Just running
keep
away
chasing.
without boots. This
You
is
could
ridiculous.
see it fell behind
Shadow is
there.
back here. It was ghoul harass.
He's turning.
Wait, what the fuck?
He sent to the expo.
He sent his army to harass. Oh, he's banking on the fact that people don't split their army. RedPanda actually so insane. Most people would have sent their entire 70-80 pop to chase the Dreadlord trip.
There's like a good thing about doing that, but the bad thing is he actually missed out on getting the Hex and possibly the Dreadlord kill there because the Shadowhunter didn't keep chasing it. It went back to go to the expansion.
He's got that boost by as well.
The way he handles the Dreadlord. It's just like every time you watch the Dreadlord, you hear the Sigma Giga Chat music.
Can you do
Going
the music?
Back to the expo for level 6.
As he walks in the basement. Look at that.
I think I
He's getting his
recognize
level
it. Thank
6.
you.
He's getting 6 here, but his gold's done. His mine's almost finished. Got one raider to lock him down.
Goldmine got murdered by then.
Are under attack.
What an effort to catch one hero. It's insane, right?
I mean, it comes down to micro. If you just hex, speed scroll, shablam, move on him, you got him.
And that's what I think is very good for RedPanda. As a Grandmaster in StarCraft 2, he knows how to handle annoying situations like this. I think new players or emotional players like me, if you get annoyed like this, you get so mad and tilted and you start making...
Oh no, it's definitely a bit of an oversight, but if Panda just lost a few more headhunters and replaced them with just like 2-3 more raiders, this Dreadlord would be so much easier to deal with.
Going to.
Wait, did you see the boats on
Maybe Turin's
Warhill?
turn.
I saw Sing Sing play versus it.
Yeah. Did you watch the game live or you just saw it in the trailer?
I think I watched most of that game live actually. It was in the AM.
I think so.
Orc, he ended up winning that game.
Yeah. Sing Sing won, yeah. Yeah, I actually put that map into the map pool for the first Invitational. I remember you hated it. I hate it too, by the way. I was hoping one of you would go boats, but I didn't realize how much of a long shot that would be. In the end, it was Sing Sing and his opponent that ended up going boats on ladder.
That map's too
He
big.
leaves the TC at the expo. What do you
Yep,
think the
half
TC is
damage.
needed here in the battle?
Yeah.
He's about to
There
take
he
6 here. It's so close.
6. No, he was hexed. It did nice XP because a walker died. It would have been
So
level 6.
close to 6.
Oh, wow.
He has not much
Walker's
mana.
is up. Awake. You woke him up.
Oh,
Oh,
the
no!
Farseer.
He has
Invulnerable,
invul.
invulnerable.
Huge micro mistake.
Pressed everything. Oh, it's a clunky fight. He might not be able to pilot it.
This is the
Level
worst
6,
fight
Inferno.
RedPanda could be taking.
Where's the drop?
Watch the Infernal here in the
Oh
back
no,
line.
he's startled.
Right smack in the middle to get in the way.
Shockwave is big. I think RedPanda might still just have enough. He's gonna get some damage in on the Infernal. He brought 4 heal scrolls into this fight. Uh-oh, Farseer being attacked. He noticed it though.
walkers.
Very good awareness by RedPanda. Oh my god, they're playing across 2 screens.
That's true.
Parcher lives. Shadow 8 or 3.
And Turin's probably playing across 4 screens because he plays
There's a sea
zoomed
swarm.
in.
It can kill the Farseer unless the
For some
units
reason.
in front actually. Oh, he got him! The
Oh,
Farseer walked
into
into
that.
the carrion swarm. RedPanda's down to 40 pop. Turin takes a supply lead. What? Oh, the ghouls!
Eat something.
The ghouls killed all the peons!
No, he's getting no gold. Ah!
I thought this tournament was meant for like amateur.
Am I the only one that just doesn't really want Undead to win? I think I'm definitely biased against Undead, because in all honesty, Turin's doing a very good job. But it's like I kind of don't want him to win, despite him kind of deserving to win, really. I mean, especially with this split stuff with the ghouls and stuff like that. That's pretty high level, to be honest.
That an abomination comes out to start attacking the peons too. Thanks for the ride, buddy.
And he's losing the top side fight. He got units from the base, his last remaining units.
There's no more heal scrolls. There's no heal wave. All the walkers are dying. Skeletons killing. Spirit walkers. RedPanda running for his miserable life.
Live!
I don't mind Orcs so much when it's not the Blade Master, though, Dranai.
Panda has a couple units in base. I'm not sure they would do anything here. It's two big abominations.
Dude, this is so...
He has enough mana.
He has sleep, actually. He could have tried to kill TC, but I think he clicked him and saw invulnerability potion and didn't like the idea. Now, keep in mind, because the main base was killed once for RedPanda, he's still actively mining there, at least. So that's something.
Where's he even?
There's no way you go in
I
here.
mean, now it's looking pretty rough with the bombs and that's next base
frustrating.
coming up.
You
Spot.
You
He's
don't
coming
go
up.
in here. You gotta let this go. You gotta heal up. Look, he's heal solving. He needs more time. Turin is happy to take this fight. He's killing the Great Hole. There's a Sea Swarm interrupting all the heal solves on the heroes. RedPanda uses Shockwave, but what's the plan here? He's losing a Raider.
Just popping and praying. Okay, the Necro died. He's getting pretty low. The mana got it.
He has to run. What is he doing
He
here?
is panicking. He is
Oh, might be
panicking.
like one. He has units and gold.
He still survived, though, so he's doing
Why
well
does
for
the TC
panicking.
keep
But
coming back? Just run, bro. Your Farseer is 50% of the way done. Oh, he eats an abomination?
Yep,
he's still getting something out
We're
of
gonna
it.
die for it though.
But
Carrion
this-
Swarm
this-
is up. He gets
every
one
moment is
tap
like
on the
can
shadow,
go
one
horribly
Carrion
wrong
Swarm.
for him.
Ooh, oh my god!
Run.
The shadow and the TC, they need to keep running.
It's so sweet,
Dreadlord
though.
comes in.
How's he getting away with this?
Shadow
Oh
Hunter.
my god! Holy shit, he's gonna live.
And then the Dreadlord hits from that far away when he wasn't
Turin
hitting
is
before.
doing
What about
it.
TC though? We forgot about TC. They both die.
What?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Turin, you crazy maniac! How did you do this? GG, well played.
Oh shit! The GG's and he wins!
Damn. You got Chad Dreadlord. I'm telling
Bro,
you.
this guy's
Holy shit.
crazy. By the way, what the?
We need to get him in here. What the fuck?
That was a bit bonkers, wasn't it, really?
Now if you got that
You need
out
like
of
some
tournaments,
Benny Hill
I don't
music
wanna
for that
play
one.
that.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, that's the best of 5. Turin
really
definitely
held on
goes
that
through
game.
now, with RedPanda only taking the one
That's
game.
insane.
RedPanda could have
Turin is
taken
in the
more,
grand
but he
finals,
just
right?
didn't seem to
Yep,
quite know
Turin
how
Grand
to
Finals, guaranteed top
crack
2.
down on
RedPanda,
this,
he did very well, but holy
this Dreadlord
crap.
expansion business.
Oh my god, Turin
Bro, that
pulled
is-
it back from the brink.
That's crazy.